So what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm with Jesse Kotton. Jesse, how you doing today, bro?
Alright, coming off a loss, a little rough, but you know what, we're still tops.
Okay, you know you top 64 with what deck?
I played PK Heroes, so this deck was inspired by Michael Forner's deck from Heroes. We have some choices now, so it got a little better. Basically, built on his deck, thought looked where I thought I could improve, and I just left there. So yeah, basically his deck spiced up.
Okay, so what does your deck do, basically?
So the typical play is you Gumbler, Dark Claw, 4, and a Fogblade face down, so like what you can do pretty much every game. And then extenders just do way more. So like you can drop 2 Dark Claws or a Dragster on top. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And okay, without further ado, anything else you want to say before we start with the deck profile?
Yeah, shout outs to a couple people. So first my team, Titan Esports and Metamats, and then also to people who helped me build this deck. The playtesting group is Sala, Furman, Marcus, and George. Yeah, we built this deck, so we all played it. Fortunately, 3 of us bubbled, so I was the only one to top, and then bad luck at top 64. So.
Okay, it's okay, man. Congratulations on top 64, and without further ado, let's start with the deck profile.
So the only E hero on the deck is Shadow Mist. I don't play Shadows. So Shadows actually isn't good because you don't want to add cards to your hand. You want to just put them into the grave or on the field. So this is played to get Mass Change because Mass Change is nuts. It's just not like good to Shadow search Vion. It's too slow. It's only good when you get a Firewall field, and usually if you get a Vion field you're winning, or a Firewall field you're winning. So it wasn't good. It's good for Hairless, but it's at 1, so why would you play more than 1? Yeah.
Okay, so 1 Shadow Mist.
And then like the best cards to open, where if you open like you pretty much win, are these 9.
So these 9, so you open one of this, you win.
Usually. Because they're so quick and powerful, it's like one of them resolving is like full combo just that. So you can brick your cards because one of these is just game. Like you get Gumbo down to 1 card, just go summon this, you're dead.
So that's a 1 card Gumbo.
It's so much. Well, I mean I have 0 cards and then I can't Gumbo them, but yeah. Mallies. Yeah, should be standard. I played 4 PKs. I didn't want to draw too many. If I had more time tested, then I may have played more because I kept like the games I lost were just games that you all spells, so you just couldn't play. Until I lost top 64, not seeing a single monster. Like lets you play through Gumbler easy, gives you discard outlets. And like they're not good normal summons, but there's something where if you draw them, you can still play with it, like consistently. Boots is the best one. It can act as an extender if you draw multiples. The other ones aren't, so I only played 1. And that's the reason for that. Maybe I could have played more. Yeah, although these were still really good. Yeah. Those are the extenders. Oh, sorry, and then 3 Dishudo. Those are your grave extenders. I'll explain why I play 3 of these later. I've always wanted to see it. It was so good for Sky Striker. 3 junk forwards. So I needed to see Warriors because when I was losing. Well, other time I was losing in testing was I drawing too many normal summons. That's why I didn't play as many Phantom Knights, but the only time I lost this weekend was drawing 6 spell cards. And like they weren't engaged cards, they were just like nothing. So here's a little bit of spices, Mirror.
Okay, so what does this card do?
So basically it can only be summoned by Yazi or tribute summoning it, and 3 times each turn you can level eat it to summon a token. So it's basically scapegoat on your turn. It was good because we played 3 Dishudo and lets you just Dishudo to Yazi, pop a back row. You can't target Yazi with Anchor. It summons this from deck and it's just 1 card link 4, which is nuts. Lets you just Roll Sword OTK them, Firewall go off, Gumbler go off. Just like, it means that if you're playing with very few cards, you're still just gonna win because it's just so nuts going like a Soul Dance on Get Knight into Dishudo, into Yazi, pop card, into Mirror, into like Cerberus, Phoenix, pop 2, Boral Sword. Entire board is gone, they're just dead. Like, it's just nuts. And they're just really good at playing through Anchor. Also, if you open up like Mallies or Shadow Mist and you have no way to get it off iSouls, you can give it to your opponent with Summon Sorcerer, Dishudo into a Yazi, pop the monster you gave them, and then you can do this, you summon, this gets 4 tokens, like Firewall, and you're just in.
Insane, nice.
And I didn't want to play an event without hand traps, so 3 Ogre and 3 Troll. I feel like everyone's decks would just be very greedy, so I played Trolls. I was right. I lost 1 game, lost round 1, and 3 of these were Ultra guys. Yeah, what can you do? And then 3 Ogre, I think this is the best hand trap right now. I think Gamma is the most powerful. This is the safest because it's always live.
And obviously, Ogre against the Goki matchup, you hit the Summon Sword, right?
The big reason I decided to play this deck over Goki is it plays your hand traps better. If you get hand traps, you can end on a Dark Ball as always, and the card's just incredibly powerful right now. And then also, they can't, all the time they can't hand trap you. If you stick a Dark Ball on the field, like before the Summon Sword first, then they can't Ogre, they can't Veiler, they can't do a lot of stuff, so that's really good too. And you can like block permanents and anchors and chain mass changes to your stuff. That's cool.
Nice, so this deck plays better around hand traps.
Yes, that's why I played it over Goki. It has a lower ceiling for sure, but I feel like it was still consistent, and it had a better matchup versus everything. It was just, versus hand traps, it didn't matter. Like, I don't play mid-break, I just don't need it. New mass change, mass change too. I'm not sure if this is a mistake. You want to open them so that you don't have to ice ult to Shadow Mist, although usually you still do anyways. And then like that was like an issue, but yeah, so yeah, mass changes lets you play through impermanence, anchor, so better through back row, and then seeing Dark Claw is really good, so if you brick, like you still like play, or if you hand trap you still like have a negate up, so that was good, but like most of the games I lost, I draw like 3 mass change cards and like no monsters, so I don't know, maybe that needs to change, but yeah. Sky Striker engine, this was perfect, wouldn't change a thing. I don't think it needs much explaining. This card's way better in this deck than Goki because I sold in this deck once resolved is nuts. It's way better than in Goki, and because you want it to resolve way more than Goki, you can just Ego Boost. You need Ego Booster. Like if they ask your Summon Sword, doesn't matter. If they ask your Soul, that matters. So that's why I play this. Whereas like in Goki, those ask your Summon Sword because like it's still stopping you. So yeah. And then I played Twins. Don't play a lot of Rogue or Sky Striker, so yeah, that's there. It was good. No regrets. Too called by the grades. Bricked on these too much, although they stopped hand traps. It actually sucked me this weekend, but I mean, I'm not going to deny it's a good card. Reborn. This card's crazy. Soul Charge. This card just lost me every game. I can't believe it. Like this deck, I don't know. It's never had monsters in grave. Like, I mean, it's still good. Like when you're playing through hand traps, like you still need, it's a good way to play through hand traps. But I just kept drawing this card and having no monsters. Like I lost round 1 like this, and my top 2 are just Soul Charge with no way to use it. Rhoda, really good, obviously. Foolish is insane. It was the best opening card in the deck. 5 Ghost Spells. So this one is nuts. This card's like crazy, good to draw and choose 0 times. Standard, and then the different ones, I guess, are the ones that need explaining. So Sky Striker is really popular. This card's really good with Sky Striker, so this one's pretty good.
So this one equips to a warrior and like pops the back row, right?
Pop back row and then re-equips to his whole day when it leaves the field. So it's 2 pops, which is nuts. Living Fossil revives a monster, advances it after it leaves. Again, you don't have a grave with it often, so it's kind of dead, but it's still better than anything else. And Overdone Burial because if you draw mana, or just you can discard it to bring back a monster, so it's like not super dead. These were good. So I didn't play Mirror Shield because it just like wasn't super like good. Like, for me to put it back, that's the one I have to draw. So it just like wasn't worth it in my opinion. And then I could have played Axe of Fools to stop Trigate and the Goblin's gone, but I don't think that'd be too relevant.
Nice.
And then the trap cards, just 3 Phantom Knight and Fogblade. Extender, Fogblade, because searchable. These are all searchables. He's just crazy.
So you search these off boots?
Boots and Cloak. Oh, this kid we searched off Cloak for this kid.
Sick. Okay.
So 60 in the main deck.
60 cards in the main
deck? A big reason why 60 in this deck is to reduce the density of bricks in your deck. So Conflict Valley, the Quiz Spells, and multiples of like mass changes. You don't want to draw multiples. So to stop that, you need 60 cards. We're lucky to still draw multiples, right? So what do you do?
Awesome. So let's go up to your extra deck?
Side.
So side, okay.
So hand traps, I decided to 6 more. This one is good because hitting Firewall or Ice Ult is really good. But I can play through like Gumbler pretty easy, so Firewall's good on this. Also, it's better than other hand traps because the Dark Shooter. Use it for Greffer, if you use it for Yazi, you can just do more with it. Gold Stack is the best hand trap. 2 Radiance. What's the Kaiju's for Sky Strikers and for like Goki 2. It is a utility card, so this was good. And it's better to play the level 7 Dark one because it synergizes with Greffer. Reboots and Evenlies for backward X. These were good.
And you also have Twister in the main, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the backward decks.
I think I can reboot once. Never saw any of those.
Would you change your side deck in any way?
I don't think I ever drew like side deck cards, so.
Oh, damn.
I drew reboot once. I think I literally just drew reboot once. Yeah. I think it's the only time I do a side deck card.
Awesome.
So I didn't play with the side deck. Oh, I drew Radiant against Pendulum. That was good. Side deck's fine. I guess if Goki just like by far the best. Like I think it's good. Don't get me wrong. But like if the meta is all Goki, I'll switch to more hand traps. But even then, like this deck could beat Gumblar because they just discard Grave Effects. So just when I played against it, it's up to 4. I just draw Grave Effects. Link 4s. Sometimes you can't kill them, so you play Boral Sword. Firewall is actually not that good at this deck. It's mostly there because of Mirror. When you go for Mirror, you play it. Otherwise, you never summon it. And Gumblar is crazy. So this is like the new Firewall for this deck. Both deserve to be banned.
So basically, with Summon Sorceress, right?
Yeah.
With the monster you bring out, you summon Sorceress and that monster to make Gumblar.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Link 3s, standard. Link 2s. 2 Ice Souls, because you can often bait out like an effect on the first Ice Souls, or they'll pop the summon, and like I figured it's better to have 2 because that can make Ice Souls so easily. I'd rather just be able to bait out all the negates and stuff and then make the second one, especially if they didn't expect the second one. So that's just good. Also, sometimes to play because you don't chain block like Goki can, you don't search on the first one because you don't get ogred. And then you make a second one later on to get the search, and it fills your grave for Divine Sword, so you can guarantee Gumbler for 4. Because this deck also doesn't have Warriors in grave most of the time because they all banish themselves. And then your Link 1s. This is from Mirror. And then tokens. Dark Laws. No Enki in a space, so 1 to 2. Dark Law, like when you have a Dark Law in a mash hand, you want to tag out into a second one to avoid targeting, so I play 2.
Like, we call it Anchor, right? Anchor?
Anchor, Unicorn, Afterburner. Dragster is the Shien, it's really good. If you don't want to Yahtzee them, and then Yahtzee's nuts. This card was an incredible one. Like I summoned Mirror at least once a match. Like it's so broken.
Alright, awesome, Jesse. So, can you show us like the basic combo with this deck? Here you go.
That was my like top 64. There's no monsters. Okay, this is just really unlucky. No, I have 1 target for this card. I can still play though. If I draw, is this okay if I do that? Yeah, this is fine.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay.
So, I may mess up. I don't know what I'm doing. This deck's actually really hard. Search. This is the only time you can chain block. This is dead if I want to hit 1 Shadow Mist, obviously.
Oh, but it's not his game though.
Yeah, I just drew the 1 Shadow Mist with it. What can you do? What am I not going to use this turn? Am I going to Grefford? I can go Army Knights and... I'm going to add Grefford, I think. Special, send 4 equips. I'm not going to bother finding them. It takes a long time. I have 3, 4, 5 index still.
So he sends 4 equip, guys. 4 equips to the grave.
That's right. Get him, the Mally. Special.
Wow. Whoa.
Can't find this cloak.
Jesse, oh my god.
Trudeau, bottom of deck. Pop. Doing this upside down, so where do I put it?
Yeah, it's right here.
No, it's fine, I'll figure it out. There? Where are my tokens at? Begin Knight, need the hero. Oh, maybe I could have drag Sid with this hand. I have more monsters than I need. I'm still learning, right? I could have probably played this better. It's a hero. So get these in my hand. My hand's now this. Bandage cloak.
Some boots.
So what do I want to do here? I can unicorn, special, rumbler there. Sure, okay. Set the cards I want to keep. So I set these two. I still have 5 forehand, which is fine. Yes, good. Set those. So I set the twin. I can still leave it. Oh, I have Divine Sword still. Oh, the Divine Sword's in my deck. That's why. I sent it with Isolt, so this should be in the grave. Then Link. Gumblar. There. Strudo. So Gumblar triggers. Whatever. Search. Fogblade. And their draw phase. Put it up here, play on Cerberus, call linking to draw, or Phoenix. Channel 1, Channel 2. Discard 2 cards, and they bench this time. So they have 2 cards to play through this board, and they still have Fogblade, Twin Twister, and you have follow-ups too.
That's crazy.
I probably could have done more. I could have probably left the Mirror on field and like not made a Phoenix there. Used more cards in my hand, and then made used the Mirror plus the boots for Dragster. And I could have ended. I think I could have ended this.
Wait, Mirror's a tuner?
Yeah, I think I could have ended like this. That's the thing. What I should have been able to end is this 3, and then just have just this in hand. That's what I think I should have been able to end on.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, Jesse, thank you so much for this crazy combo. Are you gonna be playing this like as the format progresses?
Sorry?
Are you gonna be playing this like as the format progresses?
I'm gonna keep trying it. Yeah, I think it's really good. It plays through hand traps better than Go, especially if hand traps become like way more popular. This is really good. But it still has the same combo potential Goki does. It just doesn't lose to hand traps as much.
Okay, awesome. And obviously,
like, if you notice, the deck actually does not search that much. So like Joel doesn't hurt. Ogre, like you play around, like Summon Sork is good, but like you can often make Dark Claw before that, or like at worst you're still making your Dark Claw if you get Ogre. It's just whatever. Ash hurts. Ash is probably the one that hurts the most, but yeah, like even then you can play through if you want to make one extended.
Awesome. Okay, Jesse, thank you so much for this deck profile. Anything else you want to say before we end off this video?
That's it. Shout out to Team Sam.
Okay, awesome, Jesse. Thank you so much. Now 64 Dark Heroes. All right, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game. I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game. I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a keen with it. Like no, this league.